One of the defining gaming moments of the original PlayStation was the warehouse demo for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. In 1999, on various demo CDs, we got a slice of gameplay, a 2-minute session on one very small level that got such a buzz and sold so many copies of the game that it kickstarted the entire extreme sports genre. So, it seems smart of Activision and Vicarious Visions, in preparation for the release of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, to release that same demo, but now in brand new shiny gloriousness. And shiny and glorious is exactly what this reboot of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is, or at least seems to be from this demo, which has actually genuinely impressed me. That's a relief, actually, after the disappointments that were Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 in HD. Let's be honest here though, as influential as it may have been, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 has not stood the test of time. That's not really what this video is about, so I won't go into it in any real depth, but I think it has some of the weakest level design in the series. And a lot of that is down to the lack of the manual move. The move used to link two sets of tricks together, levels designed so you can kind of wheelie across them between trick and trick. That move, central to the series' famed gameplay, was not introduced until the second game, which is when the series really became the legend people think about today. The manual is in this game, of course, usable in the demo, but that's not all, as the moveset from the Tony Hawk's games post 2 as well are present, from reverts to spine transfers, all the way through to wall plants. We've also got the rail balance bars that were missing in 1 and 2. A lot of people don't remember that they were a welcome addition in 3. The irony, I think, is that as these moves were introduced from game to game, they were often held up as an example of how the yearly sequels were struggling to find anything new and worthwhile to add to the ever-expanding series. An early example of Activision's tendency to ride their popular franchises hard into the ground. But, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder, and now these moves make the warehouse, just seem fresher. Certainly the manual does. You can now do actual lines across the level, and I'll say the balance meters are definitely welcome. Purists might wince at this, but Vicarious Visions have smartly added an option to restrict your moveset to either Pro Skater 1 or 2. So if you want to go back to the old way where rail and vert tricks were separate ne'er the twain shall meet, you can. The rail balance meter remains though regardless. There seems to be no way of turning that off. You're stuck with it whether you want it or not. I'm also a big fan of the redesign of the level. The layout is exactly the same, of course, nothing added, nothing removed. Half-pipes, kickers, rails, boxes and secret rooms all where we left them. But 21 years of progress in graphical fidelity means not only does the game feel smoother and is in a much greater resolution, but it feels more like an actual place now. You can see and hear the world outside of the level, and the warehouse even has a roof now, instead of a black void. Wow, small things, eh? And really, the only negative thing I can find to say about this demo is, well, they've got this weird effect when you bail now. Previously, bailing in Tony Hawk's games would just see your skater pick themselves up and stand up. Now it's like you're in some sort of digital realm and your avatar has just been respawned. I mean, you are in some sort of digital realm, but you know what I mean. It's just this weird effect that kind of takes you out of it with a rewind sound and the music dipping out. It just stands out. All in all though, the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 warehouse demo has me cautiously optimistic. We've been burnt before, of course, but we appear to have a Tony Hawk's game that both looks great and feels right to play. Roll on the release date. Get it? Roll on. Because you're on a skateboard. Roll. Anyway, I'll leave you with a quick 2-minute session. See you next time. And, please like and subscribe and all that. Ta-ra.